All right, let's go to another one. I want to stay in this division because I think this is
Yes.
intriguing too.
Mm.
Baltimore and Cleveland. Browns -2.5. You talk about another low total down to 42.5. You can give me updated numbers here. And a weird one from a schedule standpoint. Cleveland off the bye, but its last game was against Baltimore.
Right.
So it's getting its back-to-back games
Right.
against Baltimore here. Lamar Jackson was brutal in that game, threw 4 picks.
He was terrible. Oh, yeah.
He's been off. I mean, he's been different all season, but the last 2 games, he's really struggled in the pass game here. We talked about Pittsburgh there. The Baltimore lost to Pittsburgh, even though every metric showed you Baltimore was going to win that game, but it just didn't. You talk about finishing drive success. Baltimore 2 of 5 in the red zone against the Steelers.
So that'd be 40% finishing drive rate. Is that what that is?
Well, there were more drives than that. That's just simply red zone percentage. Don't just let the analytics guys crunch the numbers. We just
Trying to
get the
figure
numbers.
out how to
Yeah,
get to that
don't you
number.
worry about the formula. You don't need to do the formula. Dude, you don't need to do that. There's other guys that'll do that. Well, thank you.
All right,
Thank
just
the
tell me
analytic
what
guys.
that means. That means we get there, we don't score enough. We don't get, but did we get there? All right, you talk this game.
Cleveland's lost 6 of 7 to Baltimore, by the way, if you want a trend.
Jeez. What do you make of Cleveland? Like that's the thing. I mean, I just saw Baltimore and I was like, okay. And I was looking through it through my, pick them up and put them down Steeler glasses. Okay. But I wasn't really impressed with Baltimore. I kind of, removed them from the discussion as far as winning the AFC. They may not even win the division at this point. Like they could go bad quick, starting with the loss to the Steelers, going for it with 2. He said he didn't have no cornerbacks. Well, all of a sudden he's going to have cornerbacks for this game. I don't know. The line is 2. Cleveland's favorite, 2.5 in a couple places. The total is 41.5 or 42. It keeps coming down. Typical AFC North ugly game, just like the Steelers in Baltimore was. So I'm saying right now, it's got to be Baltimore. I think the move's coming with Baltimore. I think the line is headed that way. I think the bad guys are coming on Baltimore. I don't think Cleveland is one of those teams. I don't think it's going to happen. When you see this number, what is your first thought?
Well, Baltimore just crushed it. I mean, I can't tell how many bets I've lost on Baltimore this year, so I'm hesitant to go back.
One
but
of your teams, yeah, one of
but
those
same
teams.
thing, Dave. I mean, Cleveland's wins: Houston, Chicago, Minnesota, Denver, Cincinnati, and Detroit.
So out of all those teams, they got one team with a winning record, I think, Cincinnati, and Denver 6-5 now. So that's it.
Yeah. All right. Here's another one. I don't know that I have the stomach to go down there, but you mentioned that total. It's already on the move.
Yeah.
This number's from Visa, and this is a good number. Divisional unders, 12-4 since week 11. 12-4 divisional unders. 15-mile-an-hour winds potentially in Denver. That's the number you start to look at with the wind. We just saw big wind.
In Cleveland.
Now, it's not going to be 50.
Denver. You mean Cleveland?
I mean Cleveland. Yeah,
right,
Cleveland.
Say, we go to Denver?
It's not the 112-mile-an-hour winds that we saw Monday in Buffalo.
Oh, my goodness. I've never seen anything like that. Oh, my God, that was crazy.
Is the number too low to hop on the under 41.5?
It gives you that pain. That one's like that's one pick short field from that thing's going over. This is one where you got to like either think like Newbie talks about a lot of times on cash considerations about teasers and longable teasers. I mean, this is one of those where you take the total up and go under. Maybe it feels a little better. Take a total down and go over. You may have to sweat it, may take a late score, but you can get there. Numbers are going to fall within a touchdown probably either way. This is not going to be a shootout. This is not going to be a turnover. This is going to be an old school football game. I like Baltimore. You want to talk about show me? You always say show me on this show. Till Cleveland shows me that they can win a tough game against a tough opponent, even though they're favored. I'm taking Ravens.
Show me what you got.
There it is.
Good show me. There's our first show me of the show.
Yes.
Baltimore 6-2 in 1-point games. So, on our Game Within the Game podcast, I like to throw same game teasers at you.
Yes.
Just a little fun. A little fun there, right? Pizza money. same game teaser, I wouldn't mind Baltimore here in a same game teaser, which here's the thing. The only reason I bet other games is so hopefully get some wins so I can then give all my money back to the books on Baltimore. So I'll just do it again. Look for wins somewhere else. I'll go ahead I'll just take the Ravens again. Go ahead and probably lose that. So fade me if you'd like. Fade me if you like. I have no idea what the Ravens do. I lose every week.
That's great.
Okay.
There's certain teams that happens to people throughout the season, and then it's usually right about now, before the last quarter of the season, where they give up. They're like, I'm done with this team. So kudos to you for sticking to it and giving the people what they want. And if you're taking Baltimore, please let everybody know on the Twitter at BradHowe07.
Okay, we'll do. And then you'll probably want to stay away.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.